The Scrawl, from Mr. Josh. These words were carved into a crumbling brick wall near the gate of an abandoned garden. The garden itself felt heavy, silent, as if it carried years of unspoken memories. The note was barely legible, broken, as if written by a trembling hand before it stopped completely. I write this so someone will know. I don't know if I'll get out of here alive. The garden, its grass did not grow normally. They twisted around the stone path, cracking the stepping stones beneath them. The trees were tall, thin, their branches weaving together like fingers trying to shut out the sky. Even at midday, the garden felt like dusk. My grandmother always sealed the windows facing this garden with black tape. She told me never to stare for too long. I thought it was just superstition. I ignored it. Until that evening, I heard a voice. Soft, almost like the wind, but I could hear my name. Josh. I stood at the gate for a long time. The metal felt cold, and the chill ran through my arm. I don't know why, but I opened it. The screech of its hinge was deafening, like a long, drawn-out scream. Each step I took, the dry leaves beneath me crumbled, as if no one had touched them in decades. The bench stood in the center, rusted and cold. Carved into its curve was a name, my name. But the carving had been there long before I was born. Inside the garden, the air was different. No birds, no insects. Even the wind refused to enter. I sat on the bench and traced the carving. Suddenly the air grew colder, my breath turning white even though it was the middle of summer. I heard footsteps, slow, heavy, approaching from behind. I couldn't turn around. My body locked in place. A shadow fell in front of me, long, crooked like a branch. And then the whisper again, clearer this time. You have returned. Finally. I forced my body to move and ran toward the stone statue in the center. The statue was of a woman, her face worn away by time. In her hand hung a small wooden board, its string fraying. I could barely read the words. Do not leave me once you arrive. The sky dimmed instantly. Clouds swallowed the sun. When I turned back, the bench was empty. But my name looked freshly carved, as if scratched just seconds ago. I ran to the gate. It was shut tight. And then something hissed in my ear. Not just my name, but other words. Broken, unfinished. Stay with us. I found a half-broken brick wall near the gate. With my bleeding nails, I scratched these words as fast as I could. Never enter the old garden. If you read this, maybe I am still here. Maybe I am the one whispering to you now. Please, do not answer the voice. The note stopped there. The ink, or blood, ended mid-stroke. The bench is still there to this day. And if you touch it, the carving of Josh still feels fresh. But people say, under the light of the moon, another name is slowly being carved.